Okay, let's get it going. I want to, down a little bit here. There we go. Want to get my posts in, as I usually do. There's a big trending thing on midriffs that it looks like. So I posted mine right now. So it should have a million billion hits. Because mine is awesome. So we'll make it midriff day. How about that? All right. For all the midriffs out there. Sounds like Misfits. Midriff, Misfits, all that stuff. All right. So we got some stuff. Resident Evil tomorrow, but for right now, I am back and forth if I want to go the Money Town route or the math for the real world route. Something I do want to do is that I try to make this look nice, but I rather just kind of stick out a little bit. There. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. All right. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So it's between Math for Real World or Money Town. And then I have two others. Actually, three others. Let's start with Money Town. I said let's start with Money Town. No, I know what I did wrong. There we go. Ah, shoot. I didn't change the title. I didn't change the title of my stream.
I know you're upset, but
where will we play?
Oh no.
What about the I have to? It's not safe anymore. Please don't close it.
Don't close the park, Mr. Owl. I need to change. I need to change
really
the
sorry,
title.
Kids, but there's nothing I can do. Oh dear.
How come?
No. Hang on. Let me read this to you and you'll understand.
Wait.
Well, those
Hold on.
glasses of mine. Meet my...
Okay. Finally. Let's change the title. I'm so sorry. Those 95. Continue. Forgot to change TI. Continuing with old math games plus sharing knowledge that I learned at Yumacon, if I spelled that right. Because, so as we all know, not all of us, as I know, I think I said it too. I went to Yumacon and it was like beyond awesome, honestly. Let's see, did I get the title? Continuing. Yep. Okay. Went to a ton of panels. I went to, let me see here, one more. I went to a panel on Ultraman. I went to a panel on VTubing. I went to a panel on a voiceover Q&A. I went to a panel on a voiceover contest. I went to, let me list it off. We have Ultraman panel, which was the very last one, and I've watched the first episode and I highly recommend it. So that one, we have the voice actor directing workshop, we had the voice acting competition, we had the VTuber Indonesia live concert that I was not able to record or they would kick us out, but I probably could have snuck it in, but I didn't want to. But I learned. So let me see. So let's Ultraman voiceover, directing voiceover competition, VTube Indonesia concert, VTubing with a person. I'll get that towards the end. I got a warble demonstration, which is some kind of cosplay material, and they gave us samples. And I don't know, I may cosplay next time. They did a 3D printing with cosplay. I watched a Whose Line Is It Anyway based thing with a bunch of people. That was weird. It was name the tune from the video game competition and the cosplay thing. I did all of that in 3 days, and I had to miss a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff. Like Comic-Con, like what I listed off was probably how much they had in total. Yumicon had so many panels and meetups. I went to a Hololive meetup. It was okay. Meetup in terms of seeing all of the people dressed in costume. To me, I think it was because it was a little bit earlier in the day. But yeah, the concert, they even had the Hololive glow sticks that people use. So it was really like an out of body experience. The only thing I bummed out about is that apparently I missed the Q&A or something with the Hololive Indonesia girls, but I kept looking at the panel list. I just couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. But that was my big, that was just the bummer of the thing. I also bought, if you look at it, I got Bulbasaur as my grass friend. There's a picture on Twitter of him. What else happened? Dippin' Dots and Donuts, of course. That's always a balanced lunch. I almost did a face reveal. For now, I'm not going to, but passively I might in the future, or you go and find it, because I'm actually going to put my VTubing stuff on my resume website. I don't care. I think it's something I've spent a lot of time on, and to just jump it up on there too, I think is a good idea, especially since it's kind of an artsy situation. So yeah, I'm looking to hopefully get some references from other VTubers. But the VTuber,
All right. I know you're upset, but
I am.
But where will we play?
Where will
don't
we
worry about
play?
that. I have to. It's not safe anymore.
Come on.
Please don't close it.
Check out that zoom in animation.
I'm really sorry, kids, but there's nothing I can do. Oh, dear.
How come?
No. Hang on. Let me read this to you and you'll understand. Well, those confounded glasses of mine. I just had them a second ago. Oh, wait. Here they are. Now, let me read this. In order to reduce the hypersynoptic effect, adjust the J-valve regularly. Oh, heavens to Betsy, that's the wrong...
How much fun.
The
Dude,
budget
look
has
at
been
the
cut
rabbit
due to lack of
on the
funds.
far
The park will
left.
be closed, effective immediately. Well,
That
there's
is
this,
so
I'm sorry,
90s.
but I have to lock the gates now.
No.
This is awful. The park is the only place for us kids to play.
Mr. Possibility, is there anything we can do?
What will it take?
What
Well,
will it take, man?
guess it
Mr.
takes
Possibility. Money? What's that? Oh my god. What is gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Money, money can help our dreams come true.
This is the capitalism deal.
Money, money, there's so much it can do.
This is funny.
With kind-hearted visions and some smart decisions, our good fortune will shine through. Money,
Money.
can help our dreams come true.
Money,
makes
money.
the world spin around and round.
This
buying,
is-
selling, and saving our dough. There's great adventure and profit to be found. Let's learn, let's earn. It will be fun, let's go! Money, money can help our dreams come true.
This song is ridiculous.
Yes, it can. It really can, you know.
This song is ridiculous.
Money, money, there's so much it can do. With kind-hearted visions and some smart decisions, our
It's
good
absolutely
fortune will
ridiculous.
shine through. Money, money can help our dreams come true. It's really true, you know.
We could earn the money.
I bet you could earn it. It'll take some work. We can do it.
We can earn the money.
Say, can you help us?
Who
Radical.
are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Who am I? That's a deep question. Okay. Yuri. That's who I be. Click on that $5.
Meet my friends.
What is that?
Click on any one, and I'll introduce you to them. When you are ready to play the
What
game,
is that?
click on the door below.
Looks like a bomb. Oh.
Welcome to our town of Green Street. You can help us earn money to fix up the park. There's lots of ways to do it.
Uh-huh.
You just open your eyes wide and look around.
Okay. Looks like that's the sad park. Small change. Penny. Penny Bright. Buck.
Welcome to our town
No,
of
I just
Green.
did that. We'll click this one.
Hey-ya!
That's the size of a quarter, and that's the size of him. And that's the size.
Click on the mouse hole to help me collect some money for the park.
Wait, he's a mouse? No, he's not.
What a mess! But wait, I'm sure there's some spare change in there.
Oh God. Oh my.
1,
I'm collecting my pennies
5,
and nickels.
5,
Ooh, do I get $1 if I clean the whole thing?
1,
I bet I get a whole $1.
5,
Wow, it's
5,
really getting difficult. 47 cents. Fuck yeah. Ooh. The plot thickens.
1,
This is so...
1,
Do it again.
1,
1, Do it again.
One.
1. Do it again.
1.
Can I?
One.
I literally think
One.
that dust thing doesn't even. Oh no!
1.
I was wrong.
1.
Okay, I'm gonna.
1.
After this, I'm gonna stop. Let's see.
Now there's a chunk of change.
I still don't get his.
Oh man, I'm good. Listen to this.
Oh no. 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 Good evening.
Side pennies make a nickel. 2 nickels make a dime. 2 dimes and 1 nickel make a quarter. 4 quarters make a dollar every time. Stack it up. Stack it up.
Stack it.
Each denomination. Stack it up.
Stack it up.
To assist your computation. Stack it up.
Stack it up.
The money counter hollers as you count it might amount to many, many dollars. Stack it up.
Okay.
Be a careful penny sorter.
No,
Stack
stop,
it up.
stop. Stop. Just looking through math.
Me, anytime
No,
you
I'm
wanna
not
know
going
what's
to.
on in my
Stop.
head.
What's going on in my head?
A dime a dozen means that something is easy to come by. It's very inexpensive.
Rocks for sale.
The eagle on the back of the dollar bill is a symbol of the 13 original colonies. There are 13 stars above the eagle's head, 13 arrows in one claw, and an olive
So-
branch with 13 leaves and 13 olives in the other.
We're gonna do this for a little bit, but we are definitely going to play jump. Or what do you think? Should we go right into Jumpstart 4th grade?
Catch you later.
Jumpstart 4th grade was the, I would say, quote unquote, banned Jumpstart game where it got replaced because it was too scary.
Hi, welcome to my house. My name's Penny Bright. I live here with my family.
Hi there.
And this
Oh,
is my little
why does it get
brother,
cut off?
Shortcut.
Hey, who are you calling?
Well, I'm a real busy kitty, so why don't you look around and make yourself at home? Check out my computer if you want to.
Hey, you interrupted me.
Well, you interrupted
poor-
me.
Did not.
Did so.
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 Did not.
Okay, shut up. Oh my god.
My new
No. Let's. Ooh, I want.
Come see my latest software program. It's a game about money. My favorite.
This is such like a capitalism thing.
The Moneytown Money Quiz Show.
Money,
I'm
money,
Penny
money.
Bright, your quiz master.
Money,
And
money,
this
money, money.
is Common Sense, our announcer.
Thank you, Penny. Who are today's contestants?
Joining us today are Dollar Bill, On a Budget, and you.
You can call me Buck.
Hi,
You can call me
Penny.
Yuri.
On today's show, we have questions about money. Change the level if you want easier or harder questions anytime during the game. If you don't know the answer, just guess. It's fun, and you'll learn while you earn. Okay, let's play the game. Okay, think about a $5 bill. Now, tell me who's on it. A. Benjamin Franklin. B.
Abraham Lincoln.
C. Ernest Hemingway.
Abraham Lincoln.
Well,
Give me
I
a
knew
dollar.
that.
Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, appears on the U.S. $5 bill and the penny, too.
Try this one out. Whose face would you find on the U.S. $2 bill? A.
I hope
George
it's not.
Washington. Well, I knew that.
Thomas Jefferson,
Okay, I was
the
right.
third President of the United States, Up here.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Jumpstart 4th grade because that was the quote unquote banned one, so to speak. Because when they had it, uh-oh. You see nothing. They redid it because I guess it scared children so much. Let's see, Jumpstart. Choose. I wonder what would happen if I just... No. Okay. Let's try to find Jumpstart. And I got another game to work. We are. If you haven't seen this game, it is like actually creepy. All right, I think this is it. Okay. So yeah, before we do this, I actually got to get in touch with one of the main artists here because I do think this game like has some of the just you'll see compared to all the other Jumpstart games, this one is just kind of special because they did a remake and the remake was all like I think it was like cave hunters and it was all nice and friendly and not this one. Not this one. Please say their sound. There has to be sound. Don't do this to me. Why is there no sound? No. Oh my god. Wait. You see nothing. Why did the beginning part work, but not the sound? All right, we're gonna try it again. I'm gonna be bummed out if we can't get this to work. I thought it was working because I got the sound to work. You know? Here. Okay, we're gonna try it again, gang. Isn't that sound beautiful? I'm not showing it yet just so we can I'll just be really confused on why. Cause that okay. Yeah, Moon Ghost. I meant the sound for the game. I see you, Pete. I don't. Yeah, okay. This was the band game, the scary one. check out that 3D specs. See, this reminds me of Psychonauts too a little bit. So when I played the Jumpstart 3rd grade with the robot, and then the one with the frog and the firefly, this is the same. These are the same people. And I'm here, but I never started the game.
Well, hello. What a nice specimen you'll make.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't recognize you. You're one of the kids, aren't you?
Yes.
Miss Grunkle, the evil substitute teacher, really did a number on your classmates. She turned them all into monsters. Aren't you lucky you missed that day of class?
Yes, I did.
Miss Grunkle has locked everyone in the attic of her house, and that's why you're here. Your friends need you to rescue them. All of their most prized possessions are hidden about the island, and you need to find them to break Miss Grunkle's spells. Go see Madame Pomrita in the cart back there. She knows all and tells all, and she can help you find their lost objects. Well, I'd better get flying, but if you need me, just click on the bat down there. I'll find you. I know this island like the back of my wing. Oh yes, there are a couple of other things you should know. You can always tap into Madame Pomrita's senses by clicking on the crystal ball below. If you need to see how you and your classmates are doing, click on the yearbook. Move fast around the island, because if your candle goes out, whoosh, you will be cast into Miss Grunkle's dark labyrinth.
Uh-oh.
The map scroll down there will help you find your way around for a slight fee. It will transport you to where you want to go. As you travel around the island, solving the riddles and challenges, you'll earn keys that will let you enter Miss Grunkle's house. The number of keys you have will be indicated down there. For every 5,000 points, you'll get a new key. You'll need 25 keys to enter Miss Grunkle's house. Miss Grunkle has set up all kinds of challenges for you to conquer. If you ever need to make your lessons easier or harder, just click on her hat down there. You can adjust any game to the level you wish. Good luck and happy haunting. I mean, hunting.
Okay. Look at those eyes.
Oh, I'm so glad you come. I've been expecting you. The children certainly need your help. Can you believe that dreadful Miss Grunkle? They're turning those sweet, innocent children into monsters by depriving them of their favorite possessions. You didn't need a crystal ball to see that one was trouble. Fortunately, I found some magic cards that will help us bring them back. Each card describes a mission. Miss Grunkle has hidden 4 of the children's most prized possessions all around the island. When you complete a mission, the card will display one of these objects. Return here to get another card and begin a new mission. When the child's possessions are completely restored, she will be a monster no more. Let us begin. Magic, oracles, ESP, show us the next child with clarity. Oh dear, a tragic case. Wolfgang loved his music so. Now that Miss Grunkle has deprived him of it, he's become quite a hairy werewolf.
Okay.
You must restore him. Let's see the cards. Pick a card. Any card.
Okay, I'm gonna pick.
Begin your challenge 6 feet deep, in the place where spirits sleep. You must save 3 souls.
Okay. Moon goes, I don't know what that means. Oof. Dude, this is kind of creeping me out a little bit. Six feet deep. Vampire maze. I feel like it would be the well. Okay, where do I... I didn't mean to jump right there.
Whoa, this well is deep and full of bugs. This toad here likes to eat bugs, but he can't see too well. And some of these bugs are poisonous.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, what am I supposed to... Oh. Okay. I got it now. I got it now. No, I didn't mean... No! I need a 3. Okay, we got a 3. 9 plus... That's 4. Translated not scary. Translates to not scary? How is this not scary to you? Compared to the... Well, I'm gonna make sure we go through the scary path. I need 10. I also have not play tested this, so I don't know how long certain things are gonna be. That's what she said. Okay, when do I win? When do I win? 5 plus 3 is 8. We might go back to Math for the Real World if it's gonna take this long. 13... Is that 6? I had trouble there. I was also warned that this game gets extremely difficult. Seven plus... How long do I have to do this? 17 minus 7. Okay, let's... Oh no, I don't want to...
Begin your challenge 6 feet deep in the place where
Oh.
spirits sleep.
Oh, the
You must
cemetery.
save 3 souls.
Well, I'm glad I stopped doing that.
I'll get you. Unless, of course, my nasty minions get to you first.
Oh, that didn't spook you? You can't act like this isn't creepy. picture you being... God, what is this for? Picture you being like 6 or 7 looking at this. And picture playing this without a map. Holy. All I remember is that the cemetery was like to the right. Is it this? Spooketh? Why does it keep saying info? Oh, there.
Ooh, these cemeteries give me the creeps. Uh-oh, here's a tombstone without an inscription. The poor soul in this grave won't rest in peace unless you help write one. But work fast. The Grim Reaper is on his way.
Wait, you'll never... I've been dreaming of this... Linger? I've been dreaming of this what? Evil? I've been dreaming of this... Approves? Curious? Fulfill... This is... I could Splendor Lady. I scare anyone I could. Blank ladies who would blank their teeth. Will twinkle. That was so loud. Swifto. Swifto, it's been so long. It's been so long. I'm sorry if I will particular lays that would never it's crazy. I would carve there, hold on. But I am glad to see you back. And it is apparently it's like midriff day or something. I clicked on the VTubing thing, so I'm displaying midriff, which is why I'm doing this. I'm also playing Windows 95, and I am potentially going to go back to Math for the Real World because that was going a little... I need to be cool. Everyone, I need to be cool. You're on the pulse of it though. You know what I need to be cool. And I almost want to put all of this VTubing stuff on my main like resume page with all my other stuff since it's like an artsy thing, but I am not sure because that will essentially do a face reveal for everybody. And I don't know if people can handle the awesomeness of my face. That's the big thing. You know what? We're gonna go for... I mean, we're gonna do some Math for the Real World. That's like bumpier. Oh, so there was a VTubing thing at the convention. His name or her, they were trans that they just kind of at us halfway through kind of threw me off a little bit because it was a female model but male him. But I guess I'm in the same boat in a way, but I do consider myself heterosexual, I think. Yeah. So they talked all about like VTubing and trends, and you know, they got into sadness. VTubers are all inclusive. Anyone can be any kind of VTuber. Yes, they can. And I'm glad that he was she was very passionate about things. It just kind of threw me off, but I'm glad that they found it's a she, but it was like they were talking like me without any kind of introduction. Of course, I guess you're not going to say your sexuality as soon as you say hi to someone. But the point is, it was a very... I read an article about VTubers and allowing trans to be more open and imagined to be. Well, yeah, because this one has their model is a female model. And they did the whole, like doing the trends and going for numbers, and you know how it's like not worrying with numbers, but then people that say not to worry about numbers don't have to worry about numbers. And it got very intense. It got very like, she got very, very intense with it. And it almost started to make me sad. Because I'm like, hey, I thought I was doing okay. But because they put it all out on the table. It just but it was surprising. I know. But I would say they did a good job with it. It was very intense. But I would say the best part was that we did get a Hololive Indonesia concert Saturday night. So they had two of them. I'm trying to look for their names. Let me see here. It was almost kind of like an advertisement. And so the place was, if you look at my Twitter, I have a page. I tried to do a shot from behind my head of how many people there were there. And then some guy smiled for the camera, and we everyone laughed at it. Is Muna the squirrel? I'm so sorry. I'm not. See, whenever I look at your posts, it seems like you know everything. And I am very jealous of that passion. And I feel bad sometimes that I don't know all of these people. Risu's the squirrel. Muna. I think her name started with an R. Yeah. Reen? Let me put a... Let's see. This one right here. The peacock. I didn't know that. It was it was it was just so weird. It was so, I wish if I could have recorded it, I would have for you guys, but they were like, we're going to kick you out if you take video or any kind of recording. I know I had a good chance of sneaking it, but I really didn't want to miss it because people had like the glow sticks things, you know. Oh, and Rain is drawn by Mother is a dual healing sword. Aw. But people had like Hololive branded, I don't want to say light sticks, or they're not glow sticks. They're not lightsabers. They're like the in between. They look like lit up popsicles. And people were like, you can't see my hands, but they were like moving them to their beat, you know? And it was so bizarre because I've seen these concerts, but then I'm like, in it, my whole mind was blown because the last year I was there is when I got to see Callie, which now is crazy to think about that we got to talk with her. It's amazing to see a crowd really into it. Yes. But I got there really early, so I was in like the I'll say fourth row. So I didn't get to see a whole bunch of people behind me. Yes, Callie is awesome. And then the other one was the chicken girl. You're gonna hate me. I know it's like TakaTasha. There's a lot of A's. It's like Taka something something something. So they were both there last year. That's what started this whole mess. This is what started this. I might let me put my face. That is what started this whole mess of, of this, which is a good mess. It's so hot. Well, what I learned is that, and I'm not able to do this because, I guess I could, but part of the VTubing presentation, they're talking about your voice is going up and down and expressive and yelling and all that and not being monotone. And I was like, shit, my guy, that's exactly how I talk all the time. And when I tried to do my up and down voice, it was, so they showed clips of themselves, and like the best of clips is basically them yelling. So what I've learned is that I have a better chance of getting more fame if I yell more. That is what I took from that whole panel, you know. But let me see. Let's see if they let me take I always take the screen off just in case my name or face is on there. Hello live. Let's see if someone else like put it up. Let's see. What they had they had a panel.
Are you guys ready for the fun?
Do an impression of
Oh my god, I did miss it. The well, that's what it is. Oh, damn it. I'm blaming the app because I'm actually gonna watch that after this stream, but yeah, it bums me out. Yeah, it looks like they did some kind of trivia thing, but I thought that there was like a trivia thing, but I thought it was a panel like the VTuber, how to be a VTuber panel. I was guessing one of them was going to be there, but there wasn't. And for the scheduling, since there's like a billion different panels, if I were to have gone to the VTubing to put the potential trivia thing, was that I would have to leave 3 panels 15 minutes early because there's 2 centers that it was going in the HP, it was called Kobo, and then the Renaissance Center, and I would have to run between those 2 buildings to get to both panels, which I timed. And yes, it was I I loved it. You know, I went alone, which was a bummer. What really bummed me out is that there's actually another VTuber that was there that I know, but things happened where they like couldn't find me, and I got kind of bummed out because I was like, yes, I get to finally go to these conventions with seeing someone else, just saying hi, just because all of I have a close little bit of friends, but none of them get this. None of them. They mostly come from me playing tennis. So all my friends are mostly tennis people. And I was bummed out that I couldn't go. So if anybody goes to UMaCon, Swifto, if you go to UMaCon next year, call me up. Yeah, Swifto, you seem like you got the knowledge. Were you not able? I won't ask where you live, but did you know about Hololive coming to the UMaCon? See, I gotta learn to be one. California? If you have the money, take a trip to Michigan. I don't know the free time on your hands, though. Actually, the big days were the weekend. So you could have missed Friday. Friday's still like one of the like semi-official day it opens, but usually the good stuff is on Saturday. But it was really good. But yeah, it was just it was a bummer, but I was happy that there was more VTubing stuff. But it just feels weird, like it's my little secret that like I can't like I would literally like I'm trying to think of an example. I would give $1,000 to have 4 friends in my area that got this each. It's like 4,000. I would honestly, from my money, pay like $5,000 for a couple friends that understood this stuff with me, because it's painfully alone outside of the computer, and it's not. I want a balance. You know, I'm a very active person, like with tennis. So why is my face all still? I'm a very active person with tennis. So if I get, there we go. If I sit too long, like I just deflate almost, you know? Like it would be a dream if some of you played tennis and were in Michigan. Oh, it would, I don't know. I would love it. And you'd see a face reveal, which I don't know if I should or not, because a little bit of me worried that they thought I was going to be some 70-year-old dude, you know, lives in the forest. I won't show my face, but I'll just tell you that I don't look like that. I look like a normal person. But there was when it was at the VTubing panel, there was a guy that was looking pretty gnarly. And it is in a way weird because you don't know what we look like. I am not an hot old man. Should I show my face? I don't think I should just yet. When should I? Why should I? Or should I? Because doesn't that take kind of the fun out of it a little bit? I won't describe what I look like, but all I'll say is that I'm not like hiding anything. Like I'm not an old hot man. I'm not 2 feet tall. Really? Like the English ones? Doesn't that go like against their contract? I'm gonna slide my face over a little bit right now. We will get to math for the real world, I promise. Yeah, English have Japanese. They're like, which ones? Do any of them that I know? I know like 6. I know like 6. Is that gonna be like the Callie? Like Callie from Cali? I keep seeing Demon Dice. Is that Callie? Wow. It kind of makes sense. That's something it kind of, I don't know, I'd have to find a good picture. You want to, hey, I can show you at least what, this is what, so I use that AI art. I did it just for fun, making sure. This is what the AI art thinks I look like when I typed in my name. So I typed in my name, and I am a male, and this is what I got. So yeah, I wonder. Let me. Let's. But I gotta make sure. I'm trying to think if that one photo looked good or not. See, I almost took a, well, when I was going to the cosplay competition, they when they got it all, when they got the skits done and they got the main thing done, they went and were doing the voting, but the voting was taking like a long time. Like the whole thing was supposed to end at 10 and they weren't even done at 10. And we had a guy behind me that was actually asleep. So I took a picture of him. I'm trying to take, I don't know. I think I'm going to take a photo. But I don't want, I feel so weird. I don't want it to look bad. Cuz I usually take a shower before streaming. I take daily showers, don't panic. I usually take it before so the hair is a little bit more flat. You see how like oh, all right. I think I'm going to do it. I'm trying to find, let's see, like here's the thing, like I'll have people say, like I'll ask if my hair looks good and then they say it looks good or it doesn't look good. All right. But Swifto and Moonghost and Sprocket, how are you guys doing? Trying to find not a scary lighting. I have the lighting in my room at night. It's not the best. advanced. I got like a little light kit. All right. One more. All right. Great. Yeah, I don't take selfies. I'm doing it. So I'll put it here. Moon Ghost, is this gonna like blow your mind though? Is it gonna scare you? I won't like post it on. Well, I don't know. I'm not saying. Let's see. God, I don't know. Because the lighting, I don't want to keep saying the lighting's weird. There's. Let me look. But here, I'm trying to. Yes, secret knowledge. There's a photo of me. I would say one of the best photos, if I can find it, was when I was at a comic convention and the writer of Foxtrot was there, the comic, and I got a picture with him. And I would say it's like the best picture that I've ever taken. I know that sounds dramatic, but all right. You're always, you know how you're always going to say you don't look good? Let me see. Try to make me look a little bit better in your mind. Here we got. I gotta find that. Let me. I want to see if I can get that good. You know what? Okay. I don't care. So here, what do you think I look like? Your heart's not ready? What do you think I look like? Give me some guesses. Kevin Federline. Hold on, I need to see. I'm gonna look for that one photo though. Kevin Federline. Wait, who's? I know that name. Who is that? You're gonna be mad at me for not knowing probably. I feel like that's an older Kevin Federline? That's a tennis person? Am I this dumb? Hold on. Kevin Federline is a backup dancer. That was the one that. Hold on. So you think I look like... Hold on. You're hurting my heart. Yeah, so you think I look like him? That... No. I don't. Oh, you are so mean. Come on. Where is it? But, yeah, and I took... you know... Let me see how the one I just took looks. No, there's one. It's the smirk. I know Swifto, it's... I feel like I have an obligation. You know, that's me. Alright. We ready? There we go. Fuck, man, I forgot it was on... I forgot it was on screen capture. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, there it was. That is me without washing the hair or shaving the beard. So the hair usually looks a little bit... The hair usually looks a little bit better than that. It usually... I know. That... I don't know why. But now you know. So... I don't know. I don't know why I did it. Please don't. It was because that's what I was concerned about. I didn't want to be weird with the other person. I just my thought of them is that they thought I was going to be like this horrid old creepy looking person. I hope I don't come across that way. I don't think I do. But I think I had to because I was going to show my face to them. So I was all ready to do that, you know? And so I just need to show someone. So there you go. Do you think I should... Yeah, okay. Do you think I should put it on Twitter or just... It's not about numbers, but it would be nice if maybe some of the people I've talked with see me, but I don't know. I know what you're probably going to say is do what you want, but I don't know if that hurts or helps. I think being a guy, the rules are a little bit, I don't think is bad. Because for me, it seems like a lot of female VTubers get judged like very harshly when they show their face. Like you break the immersion. You know, I can't look at you now. How dare you do that? Or if they find out if they have like a boyfriend or something. And when a group of people get mad that you have a boyfriend, it just shows that basically you're doing an OnlyFans without the OnlyFans stuff. Got pissed off at fruit? I don't know any of... I'm assuming that was some controversy. They admitted that they had a boyfriend. Oh, I just... They are unicorns. Yeah, I feel that some people want to just believe that they are that they are like these anime people, you know? I got her unicorns. Got hate for teaming up with Holo Swifto, you need to I don't know. If you can write like a little book or something for me to keep up, you know. It seems just like there's so much of it that it just seems hard to keep track, you know. Sometimes when I look through Twitter and for people, I feel like extremely lost sometimes with all of the people, you know, and I feel kind of bad in ways because they have that whole thing where you have a lot of friends but you don't talk to them and all that, but at the same time I have no idea how I could talk to all these people at the same time. And let me see, Holo Tempest is 4 English Holo boys are so cool because her unicorns were, that's what their fans are called. Her fans are called unicorns. And they probably love it. That's yeah. I don't know. Sometimes you get a little bit jealous on the bigger VTubers, but at the same time, sometimes you have to be a little bit relieved because they have to be on like daily posting those memes and all that. And I gotta hand it to them for what they do and how they get all that editing done. But I would love if I had a voice that would make loud noises in that, because I try to like go back and make those shorts that they put on TikTok, but a lot of times I don't have those moments because I just kind of, like someone said, I'm like kind of say so, like, you know, the calm one of the group or something. Unicorn Gecko is Japanese. Is Japanese and unicorn is what we call super. There are not that many unicorns, but boy, do they get pissed, vocal and anger on social media. We really should ignore unicorn meltdowns, but they are fun to read. That's, well, seriously, Swifto, I don't like it. Is there advice for myself to learn more about VTubing or learn more about different VTubers? Because I don't watch any. Like, I don't have time. You know, like if I'm not streaming, I'm working and doing other things. So then I feel bad for the few times I collab that I don't stay on top of it. You know? Why do you have the time? I thought, didn't you do am I wrong? Aren't you in like IT or something? This is me trying to go back into my head. If I'm right on that, I'm going to feel very proud. I thought IT was hard. I'm not being a jackass saying that. I mean, I thought there's a lot of downtime with that. Or yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it was, I didn't know you got downtime. I listen in my car when I drive from low. Okay. But then you're not able to interact then. Correct? You're not able to talk back and forth, or cuz that's the thing, like I would love more collabs, and this has nothing to do with numbers. This has to just do with meeting more people. But when I see a lot of that, it comes off as what's the word? Not pushy. Not I don't want to use the word needy, but sometimes it comes off as that when people go like, I don't have anybody to collab with, and they are sad about their numbers and they say all this other stuff. I feel like it doesn't come off like, yeah, I want to collab with that person, you know. But at the same time, it's hard for me to kind of figure out how to get to these people, you know, because it's like you can't start the conversation. Hey, you want to collab? But I feel like you have to, I would assume, just start talking in their comment section. But at the same time, you don't want to try to make friends with people to specifically want to just collab. Like I've only done a few collabs in my life. I'm very proud to say I did a collab with Rosa, and I was her Valentine's partner back when she had like normal people numbers and not like huge numbers right now. But yeah, no one wants a Debbie Downer. No one has time for a Debbie Downer. And that's what sometimes I post stuff and then I immediately like I take it off because I'm like, who wants to read that? I don't want to read it. If I was looking through Twitter, I don't want to read, because you read those things. You read those things of I can't take anymore, blah blah blah. And then you see all these people like give hugs and all that, but I feel like that back and forth is just so completely artificial that there's almost no, that the almost I can't take it anymore is almost a way to get people to watch you. I don't know if that makes sense. It seems like there's a lot of mental manipulation, back and forthness, because at this point I can always improve in that. Maybe someday. I did actually I did actually go, and what I've seen with a lot of, I haven't watched a ton of male streams, but it seems like a lot of them have kind of a more like deep, kind of sultry, you know, charismatic, kind of like this and that. And plus I don't have a male model, but I did Moon Ghost or Sprockets, and I don't know, Rat's probably there. But I auditioned for a VTube group that was, let me see. I won't say who they are. I want to see their gosh, cuz they had cuz I would love to be like in a group like that. You know. I do think that would be fun. but I don't know. I just the few times I've done it, it kind of I kind of get the vibe, and they even said that I'm kind of like the say so or the straight. Yeah, Moon goes the Spanish group. Oh man, and I made this whole YouTuber depress Nusagi. Why small VTuber groups fail? Well, I think this group is still. I'm not sure if you're talking about the group I'm talking about. Oh, what is that? Why 9% of VTuber agencies fail? Let me see. I think they're still up. And Moon Ghost, if you remember it, just don't. Let me see. Yeah, because they still have open. There's a group in Swifto. I think I might have been the one that thumbs up on it. There's that new group there. Their intro video looks insane with their production. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think that's where I saw that I like hearted or thumbs up. I don't know. There's a new group that looks fantastic. Now you're curious what group I applied for? So I was trying to. Did I apply for 2? Yeah, I applied for 1 that didn't go anywhere. I think it was called. I mean, yeah, why not? I don't care. Say their names. 2ZQ. This isn't the one. Let's see if they have done anything. Let's see. No, they have not done anything since July 19th. They were the first and only group so far. And then for this group, let me find the official thing so I'll link it. I don't know. A lot of them, and I asked one like, "Are you looking for females only?" At this point, and some of them would basically say, yes, but and I don't know your opinion on this, but how the trans community with VTubing is almost a perfect situation in some ways for them. So it seems like that I don't know like that I only know like 6 VTubers. I'm assuming more trans VTubers are coming out to the community, and I assume some of these trans VTubers are potentially getting like deals and auditions. But I don't know if I come off as I don't know how to say this. Like, I'm not going to say fake, but it's like I'm not trans. I'm a guy with a female VTuber. So it's almost like I am like if I was going for something that they would Okay, explain to me what femboys are. That's something that they were talking about. I honestly don't know exactly. I keep thinking of cross-dressing when I think of femboys. And I don't know what I would call my am I a femboy? I'm a guy that wanted to fake a girl voice to get into that group. I laughed too much about it, and I decided just to be me. but the model cost so much money that I kept it. Plus, I do think that you can do more with a female model than a male model in terms of clothing and design and hair. I could be wrong, but that's just kind of how it felt. I don't know if I should like audition for more places. I just don't have that meme spark that I think you need. Let me see. That's Femboys Moon Ghost. That's what it means. Oh, by the way, it's Blue Band. Blue Band is... And I don't know if I have my audition, but I made an audition stream for them. And I was on their Discord. And I would talk back and forth and kind of be... I was like at the very beginning. Like they just started when I auditioned. So I was trying to find a place that was like just starting. So I auditioned because they were just starting. I joined their Discord. I was trying to find a balance between not being overbearing, but also being like, hey, I'm still here. I'm still talking with you guys. And I was doing that for like 2 or 3 weeks. And people started getting, picked to be on the roster. And then at some point I was just like, I'm like, hey, are you accepting guys? Do you think I'm going to the next round or what's it that? And they just wanted females. So I think sometimes I throw them off when they see the model. And then after the first voice, they're like, oh dear. But yeah, I don't know. Something about being in a group just sounds fun. You know what I mean? It oh boy, why 90% VTubers fail? One of them is one that I just know got, like, are they all failing in the video link? Because one of the friends that I had on here is in one of them, and it seems to be doing well. But it does seem like a huge saturation just kind of exploded on the scene, But yeah, but it'd still be cool to make a living off of this. But those are just random agencies. Those are what to me the medium-sized company thumbnails. Yeah. It seems, yeah. Cuz like I can't so like if they're looking for male auditions in female auditions, like I don't, it feels weird. Like I don't know where I would stand or what I would audition for if they were like, we're looking for males only or we're looking for females only. I don't know where I should audition. And I don't know. Would I have a chance? Who knows? There's always self-doubt and I think at times I kind of come off as a monotone pessimist, and I tend to always say I'll work on stuff, and I'll say it so many times that I just want to start believing it. But when I look at these like best of clips and that, it just seems like a lot of yelling and excitement in that. And when I'm happy, I sound basically the same is when I feel down or sad or frustrated or angry or happy. It's like a poker face voice. It's always the same, you know? And I do get jealous at sometimes on how these even guy VTubers, how they're able to throw their voice around, you know? And I do wish I could do that. And I just don't I don't know. I wish I could. It would be kind of cool to be in a company. And I think part of that was because you would have people to collab with, you know. But like if they're looking for males only or females only, I feel like I don't fit either. And then if they're looking for trans, I don't fit that either. So I don't know where I fit. And I wish I did. I so when they're looking for auditions, it's and then they say I'm say so I can't do the inappropriate jokes, you know. And I'm surprised with how many lists there's going on right now on Twitter. People are acting like the new algorithms are going to make it harder to see each other. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm actually kind of lost now. But I guess this is basically my first year not winding down, and I want to improve and go to that next step. But I guess I don't know where to go. And there's an honesty game. There's the go with your heart response, and that's kind of a BS thing. We all know that in a way, because I know I'm not advertising myself well playing Windows 95 games like Math for the Real World. Here, I'll start to play while I talk here, cuz I was supposed to be playing this. Oh, come on. There we go. Math for the Real World. Choose. Okay, is it gonna open? Yes, it will. Please start the music. There we go. All right, and I'll tone it down so I can, because it's feeling kind of good to talk it all through. So Swift, I appreciate you coming back. It feels
One moment, please.
it feels like old times,
Oh, well, sign in and
you
we'll
know.
be with you in a minute.
Uh-oh. I don't know what happened.
Oh, just one moment, please. Oh, hey! You're that new.
Well, good luck on the next leg of your tour.
Okay, we're going to Houston. But
Pocket their doll.
yeah, and I tend
Trays and be sure it adds up to
not to
the sound
play
you see on each
the hot games. You know, the games that are selling, the games that are going. A big chunk of that has to do with my computer just can't pump out the specs. You know. Boy, these are some unhealthy meals going on right now. I don't even know what time it is. Oh. But this person's gonna have 2 coffees and a soda. That is a breakfast of champions. It's a disaster. Okay. And coffee one more time, and then milk. There we go. Now if I can get $5 to work, I can get the rest of this jazz to make happen. Let's see here. And then, but I am looking to potentially put this on my resume in a weird way. I know that seems bizarre, but my resume is for being a professor, and I assume, like, especially nowadays, that they cannot judge off of things you do. And I think them learning I do this wouldn't change anything. So I actually want to put it in as part of the work, because it's kind of an artsy position I want to get. And I think showing them that I am... I mean, I haven't streamed... You know, at the beginning, I was streaming every day, 4 hours every single day. I've been doing around 3 streams a week. And this week, I'm going back to every day. I might start clocking in and might do more days while I still get, like, the resume and the business card. Oh my god. It's not a bit, it's more of like a here's my resume card. And I have had so much trouble trying to think of how to make it look and what to do. It's I don't know why it's been so hard. That's what she said. It's more of like and I was gonna put like a QR code on the back. That was gonna be one of the things. Here, let's get the math done here. It took us a total of 48 hours to drive from city A to city. How many days did it take us? Okay, let's see here. There 48, and there's 24 hours in a day. 2. Am I right?
Whoa,
Awesome.
You have the vibe for making money.
And okay, let's get some gas too.
Howdy there.
And I was thinking of getting like the super fancy, like paper stock business cards. Like the ones I'm looking to get at are like 75 cents each. Here, I'll show it. No. All right. Anyway, if you go to, I screwed it up.
Oh, just one moment, please.
If you go to moo.com, moo.com, and you look at their luxury cards. Sorry, I gotta do this one more time. If you look at their luxury cards, it's like 40 for 50. And oh, why is this $3 for fried chicken? What am I saying? I'm spewing out a lot. I can't think of soda. I'm giving you my... Come on. Let's actually... let's remove the disk and let's just reset this bad boy. So I don't know. I think an artsy school might like to know that I can keep a schedule and do all this jazz. Something I don't have that I don't know would worry them is that this is literally my only social media. I do have, oh, whatever. I do have like a Facebook, an old Twitter, an old Instagram, but I have them. I don't use it at all. I haven't touched. I would say I have not posted on my Facebook for years. LinkedIn, yes, I do. I actually do have. I do have that, and it's up to date. I did a lot of film stuff, but sometimes I feel like I was in almost too good of a situation where I had, you know how when you are given like, what's an example? Like say they tell you I want you to write a story about anything. And that kind of freezes you. Cuz you're like, "Oh, where do I start?" But then if they go, I want you to write a story and it has to be about broccoli, then you're kind of more focused in. I've basically been given the choice where I'm able to do whatever I want job wise. I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth, so when I mean do whatever I want, it was like not getting my whole life, but my father went into a new job that wasn't his to start with. My mother went into a new job that wasn't hers to start with. A lot of my like cousins and that, their jobs were basically piggybacking off their parents, and a lot of them are like they work for the government, lawyers, engineers, and at times I feel like completely like the black sheep of the family sometimes. And it's just because everybody else is like a fancy engineer. I'm the only one that is on the artsy side of life and the athletic side of life. Like with tennis, like I'm the only one that does sports as well. But I love my family. There's nothing against it. But it's just like I've had so many choices that I don't know what direction, because I did a lot of film work. But I can't. Well, part of the epilepsy doesn't help because I can't drive. But it didn't feel right. I need more stability. So at this point right now, my resume, I'm putting it all out there. Getting into the teaching world was one of my biggest directions because I teach tennis and I love it. I couldn't do it as a job though. I would get burned out like full time. I'm able to live off of what I make in the summer only if I had to, which I'm very lucky. Which I'm very, very lucky for. But if I was able to like teach, that's what I'm going for, cuz I want to be the teacher that I want to be the teacher that I wanted to have. Especially in the arts. Like if you are like in, let's say, IT or engineering, there's no, I would assume there's not a lot of wiggle room. There's a lot of facts where this question has this answer. Or if this doesn't work, try this, try this, try this. The art world is so loosey goosey that it is, and I have more of a mechanical, mathematical kind of mindset. I'm super loosey goosey in terms of ideas, but I still am kind of, what's the word? Like focused and not stern. I don't want to say grounded, but it's like, I don't know. Everyone finds their own path. I really needed to hear that, Swifto. I really did. And tomorrow it's going to help out a lot, because this has been my resume building this past week, and especially after the convention. Like, it's just, I had great teachers, and I had teachers that just were horrible, but they were good. So it's like they were good artists, but they were terrible teachers. But then there might be really good teachers that are not the best at art. And I would say I'm in the middle with the arts. I think sometimes I've been told that you should have a T form of skills, which means like having a lot of multiple skills, but having one big solid thing. I'm hoping that they'll be storyboarding, because that's what I've done like always on my spare time, but I need to practice drawing a little bit more. I might post my Adventure Time thing and link it. But here, I wonder if, do you think they will, let's see here. Let me do this just in case. I don't think I put my name.
Even though he's gone, and it's super sad.
Okay. So here's the storyboard. Like, I haven't practiced drawing in like a few years. And so I did this storyboard where I took a scene from Adventure Time, and I picked Adventure Time because it has such a like rubber hose animation style where there wasn't a lot of bone structure to worry about in that. So I took a scene, and storyboarding with animation, working with cartoons. I always wanted to be an animator. So I think it's coming full circle where I want to get back in the animation industry somehow, some way. Anyway, hopefully this doesn't mute. I don't think it will. So I took a scene and I storyboarded it, and you're not able to see, but I put like medium shot, close up shot. I wrote it on the side. And these storyboards were, I tried to do everything in less than 40 seconds, from seeing what the drawing is to seeing what the storyboard part is to doing it. And the size of the storyboards are about, because I've been looking at business cards, like if you took off 25% of a business card. So basically like a post-it note, but I'm looking at one right now. If you take a post-it note and you stick your thumb across the top, that's about the size of the drawings. So the drawings are like super small. So here's what I have.
I would like to honor James with this new James I whipped up in the lab. Here you go, James. An award for bravery. Let's hear it for James!
I'll try to do commentary during it.
James sacrificed his life for you again, PB.
Yeah, that's like the 25th time, right?
Obviously, you'll have to reclone him.
Totes.
No, hold up. This ground is perfectly solid. There's no loose gravel here.
So what? Clone him up, girl.
James is too reckless. I can't reward this kind of foolish behavior forever.
But it's James!
Come on, P-Bog, don't be all cold-hardy.
I'm putting my foot down. There will be no more Jameses.
No.
I'm sorry. Look, I need you guys to go to James's apartment and box up his stuff.
And remember the time James saved PB from that contaminated cupcake?
Yeah, he ate that whole cupcake. What a guy.
This was a pain to try to draw all of the Jameses in 40 seconds.
All right, who's in charge here?
But my lines were a little too squiggly.
James.
I'm James number 2. The original James got all goopy in the desert.
Explain this biz, James 2.
Well, I was lonely. I knew Princess Bubs would make a new James if James died a hero. So...
You faked your own death?
Yeah, I just wanted a friend. Someone who gets me. Yep.
James?
Plus, each time I get kerplunked, I get another shiny medal. And why have 2 medals when you can have all the medals? Medals, medals, medals.
Dude, I've been to your funeral like 25
I would want that
times.
much medals.
What? The medals make me happy. Plus, it's a constant party here in Jamestown.
PB ain't gonna like this.
Wait, don't tell her! I'll give you a medal.
Nah, man, PB's no dummy. She'll find out. It's only a matter of time.
And we like you, James, but you're on your own. We're gonna sit this one out. This should be good.
There's Princess Bubblegum!
It's almost over, by the way.
You are all in so much trouble! James!
What a show.
Very enjoyable.
Okay, who's the Banana Guard leader for this week?
I'm the leader.
This picture should help you find the Jameses.
Hey guys, this is a picture of one of the perpetrators. Take a good look. Ooh.
There's 25 of them.
I need to see the other 24 pictures.
Nope, you only need that one.
What? How can one picture identify 25 perpetrators?
It's because they all look the same.
Oh, okay, I see. There's 25 of them! They all look like this guy! How can 25 guys look like one guy? You mean they're Vigintiquintuplets? You mean they're Vigintiquintuplets?
No, they're clones.
What are clones?
All right. Talented. Okay. I don't know. I actually got some courses on storyboarding that I'm going through, but I'm doing more like getting back into gesture drawing practices. That was the first time that I tried to like draw in like 2 years. So I think it turned out okay when trying to get the beats of the animation. You know, that was more of an animatic, but so I'll be doing more of that, I think, no matter what. And I also did jewelry making at one point. Made that. I don't know why. It was jewelry class, and that was a weather rock. And so what you did was that if you wanted to know the weather, that you just kind of held it in your hand. If you wanted to know like how windy it was, you would, open it up, and you'd be wearing this weather rock. And depending on how much, it was like a stupid thing. And I forgot how we did it, but we attached the rock into the, I think bronze or copper. I don't know what material. but I made all those rings individually, which is actually very satisfying. It was, let me see it up here. Yeah, they did this person did a high res picture. So yeah, I'm like almost showing you guys my resume. So I made all of those rings, and it was fun. There's still, you can see a little bit of the solder stuff, but it actually gets easy once you practice it. I'm trying to think of what we did. I don't know what we did here. We did something. Let's see what the resolution of this is. Properties. Details. Oh. Okay. But yeah, I appreciate it. I think I'll find my way as well. But I am going to start, I think I'm going to start streaming every day again. To get a pattern back again. So I won't make it official, but for right now, I know this week I'm playing every day. So that, like, Swifto, if you ever want to drop by, I will be here from 8 to 10:30. Actually, yeah, I'll make that official. I'm going to start... Oh, is this not going to work? I'll be streaming again every day at 8 o'clock to 10:30. And then... So it'll feel like old times. It almost feels like a reset. Almost, you know what I mean? Because you were in it, Moon Ghost and and Rats and all that. I got my usual gang in a good way. Oh, and then I you just get to see my whole resume here. I was making this barbershop hack and slash, and I'm trying to find. So let me see here. I got an artist. I got to commission an artist. I think it's on my laptop, but it's actually really good looking. But I didn't draw it at all. But I would say I was the director. Let's see. No, not this. I'll just show it. I just want to make sure my name isn't on it. Yeah, so this is Paul the Barber, or Barber Paul. And so what I did, the main guy drew it. The one guy drew the storyboard. It was actually relatively inexpensive. I think it was like $40 or something. $40 or $60 for 75 panels, which I thought was insane. And so this was going to be the opening cutscene, and what I did was that I gave him the dialogue, and then I did like extensive typing of saying like, medium. Actually, he came up with this guy. I would say like 2-person, medium, semi-medium close-up. Paul is looking disinterested while old man is talking about, cilantro. So I didn't storyboard this, but I basically talked out through the storyboard. But this was going to be a hack and slash game where picture like No More Heroes, but with cutting hair. And what was happening was that some alien race was coming down, and we're taking control of people and making them grow all this hair. And so instead of hacking and slashing like their bones and their blood and all that, you're hacking, slashing their hair through different weapons and that. And you would give them like good haircuts and that. It would be bonus points. And then you get these big bosses, kind of like No More Heroes, where there was a ice cream man with a huge pompadour. There's some more art. I forgot about it. And then from here, that's where you get your sidekick. So I believe this was at the government. You're like a world-known barber, and the government takes you because they know you're one of those humble people that are really good at your job, and they want to take you and use you to save the world. Because and I got a whole bunch of, once I make the resume website, I'll just like link it, because why not? If I'm putting everything on there, I might as well. But let me see. Oh, sounds unique. It's a game I would want to play. That's the thing. And I need to find, I actually made a board game based off of this. So I think this was a few years ago. I made a whole board game. Ooh, let me get this art piece. And I remember that I actually like glued it and made it, but I think I lost it because it was too fragile. I think I printed out the stuff and put it on cardboard just for like a test. But let's see here. And I have to figure out how to get it out. Because I think the guy, I think what's that called? It's not Blender, it's Maya. I think he used Maya, and I have the files, and they're old in terms of the computer I have now, and how I've just kind of let it stay dormant with animation. So I have the files. I have the one animation. So let's open this up. Oh, and I also got to learn all about Ultraman on one of the panels. And let's see here. And I absolutely love it. And I almost want to make like an Ultraman type deal, because it seems like such a thing you can do on a small budget. So like this was one of the main pieces of art of him. And then this was him. Let's see if we do a repeat. This is like a super low res version of him moving. And I know I'm making sure that my name isn't on here. They had a version of it. Like, you know how you have a 3D model and it rotates, you can see all the sides? And I have a video of that, and it looks so smooth. Just that, like, exactly what this would look like in 3D. Like, the colors and all that was just super smooth. And there is like, even though that boss is way too over the top, I like one of them was like pigtails that would blow up and almost turn into wings kind of deal. And then this is like these were pieces for the board game where you would cut out around this and then you would fold it into each other. Like these two would like fold in, so all of this would fold in, so the square is the only thing. So if you're looking top down, you're looking at that, and then you tape the inside. So I made a board game doing that, and it was almost like, and but you know, doing all this, I realized it's way over my head on what I'm getting into with like actually making a game. You know, it's something I didn't want to quit, but I just knew that I just should have it. It's almost good practice. It'd still be a game I would love to play, you know. Let me see here. I was gonna show. So this is what I wanted the back of my card to look like. So artsy talent wise, I'm able to throw out, like if you gave me an empty sheet of paper, I could throw down like all of this in 10 minutes. 10 minutes tops. I could fill a sheet with all of these little guys interconnected to each other. It gets repetitive for me in my eyes after a while, but it's one of the things I know I can do. Even though they look goofy, on my mind's able to continually connect. But I'm hoping to improve the drawing so I'm able to do bigger and better things. I know that I don't want to be an artist that can do perfect renderings, but I don't want to be lazy about it. I know that I just want to be close to a gesture drawings, maybe a little bit more than that. Because, you know, like how you see a lot of the deviant art, like drawings and that, like I'm not looking to get that good, I guess. Oh, I didn't even read. Nice Ultraman, nice animation. Yes, I found Ultraman. I found it legally on here. Because they had like an Ultraman contest, like quiz contest, and one of the winners got like Ultraman thing on Blu-ray, which I was jealous on. But it's crazy on how Ultraman influenced Pokemon with the capsule situations. The people showed all of the shows that got influenced by Ultraman. And the Pokemon one was the one that kind of blew me away because I didn't expect putting those two together. But it's with that whole capsule situation. I've only watched one episode so far, and it's hilarious. It's absolutely insane on how. But if I were to make, and I think that's one of my problems too, is that if you show me a movie on like floral arrangements, and as soon as that's done, I want to do it. I start writing stuff down. Then you show me the next day how to make water filtration systems. I'll be like, I can do something better than that. I can make it like this and blah, blah, blah. Or you have something like watchmaking the next day. Like, look, I could be look at all the watch ideas I have. I don't want to be the idea guy, but sometimes I think I throw myself in there. Am I talking enough for you? Sorry. I don't know. Got a little bit of a tangent, would you call it? I just call it a lot. I guess that was me holding in the past 2 weeks of thoughts on my basic direction in life. And I spewed all that out within just like less than 30 minutes. But all I know is that I need
Oh, one moment, please.
I need to make stuff to make people smile. That's what I know I need. Oh, and this is the music video. So you earn money throughout the road trip. Actually, we'll see. We're gonna get to the next city without it telling me I'm doing something illegal. I promise that. So we're gonna stop eating at Edna's. Pocket-Dental.
Drag the food to the
Sorry if I
trays and
scared
be
you with
sure it
that.
adds up to the exact amount you see on
$5
each
club
check.
sandwich. And you'll laugh your butt off when it does the gas station thing, because like $1.10 a gallon. If you look at all the money at the end. Let me see, club sandwich. This guy's gonna have a club sandwich and stew. This guy's gonna have orange juice and a hot dog with a beautiful breakfast. No, I have not had this problem before. I've not had... Let's see if I can get this one to work. When I played it the other day... Let's see if... Oh, let's do this one. How about this? If you know what this is about... God, AOL. You know that if your parents have maybe later. Something I noticed with this too is that it skips frames when they talk. So sometimes you hear this like weird, like a word gets skipped, but the sentence makes sense. And this, let's see, league play, coaches sign in. I absolutely love Humongous in those games. They don't have this on Steam. They had the whole Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, Spy Fox, Big Thinkers. I didn't do Big Thinkers because that's like a 3-year-old thing. And there's one where it's like Field Trip, Fly. Let me see. Let's see. We're gonna be the green, the blue. Why? The crazy, the what are we gonna be mighty? The mighty Melonheads. And yeah, we'll be green. Okay, pick teams. Oh, wait. Do I... Where's Pablo? There! If you've played this, you know. Pablo is where it's at. And then...
Rock on! Let's rock and roll!
It's funny how some of these characters just have bad stats. And it's
I
like...
wanna play baseball.
Well, if you do...
What?
You know, let's just do a pickup game. Playground. Now I haven't tested this yet, so it may. Let's see, I want to be in a place where the. No, not tin can. Dirt yard, no. We'll just do this. Okay.
Welcome back to the fun, you nutty baseball
Oh, wait.
lovers, you. Sunny Day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you friends of the feather.
I would
to
like
another
to
edition of
say,
Baseball
for the
Madness.
stupid fact of the day, that I've never had a corn dog.
And the little wombat. Hey kiddos, don't forget to buy your raffle. We've got a humdinger.
I don't
of
know
a
if
grand prize
anyone out
to
there
give
has
you
had a
supply of
corn
bubble
dog.
gum.
Try to,
Just think of it. You could chew
or
for a
corn.
whole year
I
without
hate,
ever Alrighty then.
I
it's
hate
time for
corn.
On the mound today, Dmitry Petrovich. If Dmitry's arm lasts long enough,
Wait a
you
minute.
might get to see his amazing elevator pitch. Or maybe even a
How come I didn't
stupefying
get to pick my team?
And it's time to hop on that merry-go-round for another. Okay, I'm ready.
Wait,
I'm
time
ready.
out, time out,
Time out.
time out. I want to. I want to do. I know there's a way to do it where you pick. I'll just. Yeah, this. Because I want to not just have all the good people. See. Pablo does not speak any English, it seems. But he knows the language of baseball. It's just... It's surprising how things have changed in only a short period of time here. Where's... Oh wait, did he... No.
I want to play baseball.
Point Pete in the right direction, tell him to run. No one will catch him. Mikey Thomas, nickname Nugget.
Sydney and I are pretty good baseball players. Goody! Now pick my sister Sydney too.
Let me pick Sydney. Don't take Sydney. Okay, good. Look at that head.
Baseball is a nice change of pace for me, since I play tennis all day long.
We'll see.
Oh, goody! Ashley and I are on the same team.
Maybe their stats go up if they're on the same team. Ah, Keisha. That was like all good stats. Damn it. What do we have here?
Pick me, because I know everything there is to know about baseball. If I was you, I'd try to pick some good solid outfielders, because you can count on me to hold down the infield, because that's my specialty.
Alright. I feel bad. I feel bad for the wheelchair kid.
Don't let this wheelchair fool ya. I can play.
I can't say no after...
Great. I'll play any position.
It's pretty nice back then, because nowadays it's very much like... Back then, which isn't too long ago, it wasn't... Like, to see someone handicap in a game like this was very nice to see. Let's see.
Just give me a minute. I'm still hungry. I'm too hungry to play anyways.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind playing on your team if it's okay with you.
Ricky Johnson, you sound like me.
Wow. I hope I do okay.
Alright. Well, this guy kind of looks like me.
Braggart, but I am quite fluent in the intricacies of sports.
Oh, guy sounds like a dork.
I didn't want to play on your team anyway.
Oh, well, I was going to change my mind, but now I'm not going to.
You must not want to win. I can play real good, just like Pickett.
I gotta pick him because of his voice. Okay, who's... This one seems...
I like to play baseball because it's fun and stuff, and I get to run around.
Nickname Jabberjaw.
That's okay, because I don't have to play out a good time watching.
Let's...
I want to play. Please pick me.
Aww. Well, her batting is...
Oh.
Well, that was sad. Let's...
If y'all need somebody who's handy
Billie
with the bat,
Jean Blackwood.
just pick me for y'all's team.
Nickname's Crazy Legs.
That's all right.
Alright, I'll get the 2-2.
Pick me. Oh, please, pick me.
It's really sad.
Hooray!
Okay. Those... Alright, strategy. We're putting... Kenny was... No, I want... No! Oh. Why? You get... I don't even know what that means. Like, 1,045 days. What's 45 divided by 1,045? I don't know. It almost seems like, okay, 45 days if you're on an out, if you were on it 10 hours a day, that's 450 hours. So you need to be on it 20 hours a day. So you're getting it free for 45 days, basically. Oh, back. Just get... Sure. Go away. Shouldn't have clicked yes. Okay. I'm resetting. I'm sorry, guys, that it keeps... Like, I was going to play the Neverhood tomorrow, but if it keeps doing stuff like this, I might change it up, because I don't know... Like, I have the discs, but I don't know how to transfer the stuff on the disc onto like a USB drive onto this. You've heard of it? Do we want to try it right now? Let's see what time it is. 10:30. Do we want to try it right now? All right. Let's try it. All right. still want to get. I still want to try. Oh, where the delay. Here we'll try it for like just a little bit. I don't know your time zone. I know usually I should be bed close to 10:30, but I've had really good sleep the past couple days due to the convention. I had to it sucks with the epilepsy sometimes because I couldn't stay up late for like the weird convention stuff. I had to, be done by 10, which sucked. But I was still very grateful that I was able to, to do stuff like that. Oh. No. I'm trying to... I think it's Alt. No. Control? No. Shift? It's one of these. There it is. Now, I haven't tested this. Fun fact, I got to meet the nanny of the main guy, this Doug Topol, the nanny of his kids. Stupid fact of the day. Okay. Hey. We gotta... Let's at least get through him getting out of the house. We're gonna try it one more time. Damn it. We're gonna try to get it to work. But like everybody, I'm so happy you're here. But Swifto, I'm so happy to see you again. I know that you have so many others to watch, so I appreciate it. And I appreciate even that one sentence of saying we all have different paths, like, really I really appreciate it, because I, like, in this point in my life right now, I really needed to hear that. But I wish I could... Alright. Let's cross our fingers here. Okay. And I bought... They kicked a Kickstarter for another game called Army Krog, but it wasn't as good. I guess they had a huge budget for all the clay. But it's a beautiful game. To me, it's very like that Liminal Space. Like, it's... Now that I think about it, because this game sometimes I didn't want to play because it would be too much, like, low energy. But really, this game is like Liminal Space, the game. because it's got just such a weird energy about it. It sounds like you've played it though, Swifto. Okay. I actually wanted, and the music is like the best music. I want to make sure I can hear it. I actually want to like cosplay as this, and like if I go up on the stage to do the dramatic walk and then that pose with the knees buckled in to each other. So I was super tiny when I played this, and I did not get past this second room. I still remember my dad. It was Egghead Software, and it shows my age a little bit. Egghead Software. It was a little software store. This is the last stupid memory of the day. And I remember I was like, I barely knew what was going on. All I knew is like, just started computers. And so my dad's like, hey, since we joined, I still have the card. It's like a membership card, you know, get like 10% off, like a, you know, please. I remember there's a million of these. Anyway, so we got it, and my dad's like, oh, you know, by getting this, we actually get 2 free games. And my mind, I'm like, was it 2 free games or 1? I think, let's just pretend it's 1. It might have been 2. So he's like, yeah, by signing up, we get a free game. And I'm like, gee whiz, Dad, that makes sense. We sign up for a free card, and we get a free game. If you showed me the store, I could, so if you put that store together, and you had everything set, and you had all the software, all the CD boxes, like all white, I could tell you exactly where this game was. And it was this game, between this game or a math game about superheroes. But it wasn't Math Blaster. It was a different one. And I remember looking at him, and deciding to pick this one. And it's those things like, what if I never picked this one? I would never have played it. I still think things that you do, like super young, influence you. And I do think this game influenced how I... But yeah, I should put this under the liminal space thing on Reddit. Like, this thing is the king of liminal space. It's creeping me out. It's creeping me out just doing it right now. Oh, that walking. Like, and I forgot how they do it, but I know that they had to have moved the camera. Like here, the camera had to have been, you know, today this would just all be a 3D model done like an Unreal Engine, but this was like a camera in real clay, and I do think you can't replicate that, no matter how much technology. There's certain things where it's just going to look different. And I could basically sing almost all of this if I needed to. Let me put this music up higher. Okay, 1 2 1 2 1. Oh. There we go. Let's do this part. Yeah, ooh, liminal space here. My God. Oh, and this is the... You eat one apple, small burp. As soon as I make the monster explode, I'm gonna call it for the night. I believe this one, it's like... It lasts like 20 seconds, I don't remember. Shit. Oh my God. See, now he's farting in the back too. Does this end? All right. Nice. Hylix RPG claymation. I have... Yeah, we won't eat another one. I have not. I don't play a lot of RPGs, but I'll look into it. Sprockets, welcome back. Into the chat, I mean. Oh yeah, that's not... I just want to make the monster explode right now. Oh. Are you creeped out as much about this world as I am, Sprocket? I thought I wouldn't be creeped out. I think it's the black sky. I think that's the part that gets to me the most. Oh, isn't there a thing here where it's like the endless pit, like do not jump? I think there is. Like, that freaks me out. Sprockets, you want to live there? Oh. I love how he runs in a circle. Alex is role-playing 2015. Alright, I'll look into it. But yeah, I have a little task to-do list card. And the big thing tomorrow, business card done, and main sketch out of my website. Because I actually have the domain and everything set. Bought the domain and that. And then do the sketching. Eventually get in one of those Wacom tablets. Because I really want to start practicing on... I know, of course, you need to the tools don't make the person, but it would be cool to like kind of practice and learn how that feels. You know what I mean? So I'm lucky to say the grandparents and that still do the Christmas thing, so I'm hoping to put all of the relatives and all that Christmas stuff maybe will go towards a chunk. So I might get one of those. Okay, now let's save. It didn't knock us out. Okay, guys, that's enough for tonight. What do you do? Let me get rid of this. No. Swifto, thank you. Because I think, didn't you buy a bunch of months at the beginning? Yeah, you did. Damn it. Nice. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Swifto. It's that 8-month anniversary. I'm glad you're subscribed. I have a new what's it called? What are the things you just... Yeah, okay. You got to hear a little bit about me. These emote things. I got a new one from someone. It's actually, I think it's... Yeah, the Twitter, my schedule page is actually the emote that I won. Someone actually... You know, because there's always those contests. I actually won that emote, which makes me happy. But we will see you tomorrow. I'll probably keep with the Neverhood. Actually, did I say Resident Evil? No. Resident Evil. I'm going back and forth. I have promised Moon Ghost that I'm going to finish and beat Resident Evil, even though that's like my first horror game. Yet, posture check. Posture is checked. Now it's gonna go to bed. All right. We'll see you tomorrow then, 8 p.m. And with Swifto giving me that enthusiasm and inspiration, and you know, Moon Ghosts and Sprockets and all you guys. Yeah, I'll start going back to every day here. All right. Unless there's like a tennis situation. But I will not do something where it's like no stream like 10 minutes before I was supposed to stream. So this week, every day, 8 p.m. Here we go. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Midriff Day. Japan decided that was a thing. I don't know. And yeah, that's about it. See you tomorrow. Bye.